Hey, it's Alicia here, and I wanted to film a video about how whether you make a decision from fear or make a decision from love, how that actually dictates the results. You could do the exact same thing, but choose it from love, or the exact same thing and choose it from fear, and you will see a completely different result. Because when you choose something from a state of fear, like you choose to take a medication because you are in fear of your emotions, you don't want to feel the way that you're feeling, so that's why you're taking this medication. Well, that's a form of suppression and resistance, and what you resist persists, and now you're not aligning with your natural state of love. So it's not truly going to create the most for you when you make that decision from fear, for the reason that you are resisting what is, and you're resisting your natural state and resisting your expansion, and because what you resist persists. But if you were to make that same decision from love, and you know what, you say, I'm choosing to take this medication to love and nurture my body. It's the only thing that I know of right now that could maybe help me, so I'm going to choose this to love and nurture my body. You're going to have a completely different result from taking that medication. You're probably going to have no side effects. You're probably going to realize that you don't even need it because medication is usually a form of suppression, but you're not going to have any side effects and you're easily going to be able to come off it. But you're going to have just a completely different experience with the same decision to take that pill, but are you taking it from fear or are you taking it from love? That will dictate whether your pain actually goes away or not, because the whole reason you're taking that medication is because you want the pain to go away, right? And if you actually want the pain to go away, you have to not resist it. You have to be willing to meet it, and then it will dissolve on its own. So no matter what decision you make in your life, I invite you to get curious about, are you making that decision from love or are you making that decision from fear? Just to bring awareness to it. If you're consciously making a decision from fear and you're aware of it, that makes a huge difference, because awareness is a higher frequency than self-judgment or making yourself wrong or whatever frequency you were at before. Pure awareness is enough to dissolve it. So just be like, oh, there I go making another decision from fear again. It's okay. You don't have to make it this big scary thing or make that wrong. You know, I see a lot of people thinking that fear is going to protect them and that they only feel safe if they're in fear and if everyone else around them is also in fear. But fear doesn't actually create the most for you. The only time fear is really helpful is when you're getting chased by a tiger or something like that, and your fight or flight response, your sympathetic nervous system response kicks in to secrete stress hormones and let you know it's time to take an action. But your body's not meant to sustain that sympathetic state for a long period of time. It's meant to be in its natural parasympathetic state of rest and digest, where your body naturally does everything for you, fights off viruses, bacteria, and heals itself for you, makes urine, digests your food. Like, you don't need to know how to do any of that. Your body will do it for you when you're in your relaxed state, your parasympathetic state. So fear would actually make you more susceptible to having a virus, because now your body is in your sympathetic state where it's secreting stress hormones and it's not doing its resting, digesting, fighting off viruses and bacteria like it normally does. So fear actually really doesn't create more for you and your health in any way, shape, or form. So I just want to make that clear, not as a way to scare you even more, like, oh my God, now I'm in fear, now I'm more susceptible to get a virus, or now I'm not really going to actually heal. Like, just bring awareness to the fact that you made a decision from fear, and that alone will be enough to dissolve it. And see if you can start making decisions from love. If you just change that one thing to, I'm doing this to love and nurture my body, no matter what it is, that will really change and dictate the results that you see from making that one decision. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and hit the bell button if you want to be notified the next time I upload a video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.